I go on alone, I get it done. This team thing, not my speed.
We are live.
We are live.
We are live.
Did I say welcome to the main event?
Run that thing back, brother. You mad?
Oh, man.
Behave before you talk about what I'm talking about, yeah?
Disclaimer.
Run that thing back. Nah, man, stay there in your corner, man. Run that thing back, fam. I don't want to hear nothing from you.
We are live, guys. I'm Sam, Mr. Blitz Tech.
Revenue GS.
Show one further to Cyber Nerds.
Welcome to Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. episode 18, Providence body review. I know you've been liking these reviews, always up for discussion. And if you want to keep up to toes with the channel, make sure you're subscribing to it, getting those notifications as these videos come out. You know you're liking the content. Why are you just, hovering the ting when not actually being in the home? You know what I'm saying? It's a bit mad still.
I want to do a quick shout out to everyone who's been following, re-watching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. with us and on the reviews and on the comments, because it's mad how old this. I don't know how old the show is, but the show came out time ago, and you guys are still here with that day one energy. And we've got that day one energy because obviously it's day one for us. But yeah, man, loving it. So I appreciate you guys, and if you want to be part of that gang, the watch-alongs are on patreon.com/cybernerds. But yeah, man.
I just love the energy that where we're at right now, where everything is in disarray. Trust issues is all over the place. Everybody's emotionally compromised because they've never been in such a situation. They're still even though they're aware of the situation, they're not fully aware of the situation. Fury's still keeping secrecy, because obviously, which is understandable, don't know who to trust, don't know who's part of Hydra, who's what. But then again, it still puts certain people in certain predicaments when it comes to we're already here, but we're still keeping secrets within each other. It's just mad where S.H.I.E.L.D. is at. And it's so sick how with the movie, when everything came out, these lot were yo, we're going to grab this contained situation that's part of this big thing and just boom, focus on it and just give the masses, what's happening in this particular section of S.H.I.E.L.D. It's mad, it's beautiful. I'm just... It's just lovely to have a show like this that just spins, man, every week, innit? I'm just happy to be here.
Yeah, I think one of the sickest parts about dealing with the repercussions of something that happened in a movie is that, and these lot being the agency, is that they have so much time to deal with this. Do you get what I'm saying? This is the whole the whole show is S.H.I.E.L.D. So it's they probably don't spend 8 seasons on this, but if they spent 2 or 3 just cleaning up Hydra, it wouldn't be crazy at all, fam. And I feel that would be sick. Just learning how we go from where we're at now, the destruction of S.H.I.E.L.D. and the re-emergence of Hydra, to really it all being cleaned up, what they're still doing in other Avengers movie. You know what I'm saying? With man like Zemo popping up in current day. Hydra's still around, so it's mad. Do you know what I'm saying? So when they was I think there was this little news report saying that maybe they're going to continue Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. It wouldn't be nuts that there are still agents on job on this day where Bucky, Falcon and Zemo are running around nah, we've still got a couple rogue Hydra agents out there. Bruv, it's that whole universe in itself is mad. But for me, the episode, Ward, fam. Ward, bruv, has transcended, fam.
Yeah.
Bruv, I want to say I don't feel like I've ever seen a turnaround in a character like this in a show, fam. But in 18 episodes, this brother's been on. He's been moist. He's been on watch. He's been hard. He's been a hitman. He's been moist again. Bruv, this brother has gone through every range. He's been a gallus, bruv. He's been laying things. And in this episode today, man wraps up that, oh, this is all part of my plan. What? And then he does the monologue from the episode. Fam,
So
never in my life. And this is why I just rate man now as an agent, bruv.
Yeah.
Not even a S.H.I.E.L.D. agent or a Hydra agent. Just as an agent, this guy's top tier, bruv. When man says, "Oh, I don't even think Romanov could have done it as deeply as you," bruv, we kind of saw Natasha be undercover and she wasn't touching Ward, bruv. She was not touching Ward, bruv. So
that's what's lit,
yeah,
bro.
it's actually mad. But obviously, when you got a show like this where you've got hour-long episodes, you can dive way deeper into characters, fam. And this is where TV shows, I feel like, will always have a edge on movies when it comes down to character building, innit? Because, bruv, we've just gone through a range of emotions with Ward, bruv. And it's like, we're still so much to go through because now man just infiltrated back into the team, which I didn't even realise because at the end of the last episode, us man were jumping up and down like, Ward's Hydra! Man didn't even clock that he was away and that they didn't know that he flipped. So now man's back and it's like, we know! It's nice, bruv. The writers on this, you man, you're sick.
Spinning man,
sick,
bro.
bro.
Spinning man.
What's even worse than that is every time Bill Paxton's on the screen, bro. Like, we went from also him being on the same side of S.H.I.E.L.D. to now actually man being the clairvoyant and all these other characters saying, "Oh, we thought you was like this, like the guy that could read minds, know what's the future, this and that." But every time man's on screen, like, I don't actually hate man. Like, him being the villain, yeah? I'm like, what's this guy up to next? I'm always very intrigued the way he moves because man's got a smile on his face. Man's, even though he hasn't got that clearance in like S.H.I.E.L.D. anymore, he still feels like, or still seems like he's still ahead of what's going on in the event. And man, like, the way he's running things is legitimately mad. He always thought the screen was on screen as well. Just that relationship with him and Ward or anyone else that he's with, I'm like, yo, this dude, super on job, you know.
You cannot hate a good villain, bro.
Bruv, you can't, you know.
For me, it's like, I don't even feel like you're saying, I don't even really feel like he's a villain, bruv. Because when the soldier was like, "Hell, Hydra," he's like, "Yo, hey, cut that stuff out, bruv." It's like, yeah, he's Hydra, but remember what he said in the episode previous, bruv, I'm just on the side of who's going to win. So it's like, bruv, I don't even see him as Hydra, he's an opportunist, bruv. He's just out here finessing. What did he say? He's charismatic or something like that, bruv. That's it, bruv.
Carries the thing, bro.
Yeah, do you know what? Yeah, I didn't even peep that until you just said that. Like, bruv, they took us from thinking of there being clairvoyance in this universe to throwing it away and us not even caring. Not even caring that there was like, oh, supernatural. Maybe it's because we know there is the supernatural stuff, but him not being supernatural, man does not care at all, fam. Like, and I feel like that was sick for them to pull that away, but also give us so much as well, bruv. Like, this show's doing bare stuff, bruv. Like, bare little things that add up to so much as a whole, fam.
Nice.
The team's just not gonna be the same again. I just like even S.H.I.E.L.D. itself is never gonna be the same again.
Yeah,
I think what they've done here is just completely destroyed S.H.I.E.L.D. from what it was, and even with the next phase, like bruv, even within S.H.I.E.L.D. there's not gonna be no trust, bruv. It's just gonna be one of those things like I'm on the edge. Like if I'm part of S.H.I.E.L.D., it's probably for self-gain or anything like that. And I can even see someone like taking Hydras as a movement and start doing his own thing. Almost like with Boba Fett, anyone could just put the armor and be it.
Yeah.
I can see that someone being Hydra just because I like Hydra. Like I elevated them, man. What that man did, S.H.I.E.L.D. was sick. I'm just gonna go ahead and proclaim that man's part of Hydra.
Bare cells. I think that's what we're gonna get in this though. There's gonna be bare little Hydra cells. There might even be pockets of S.H.I.E.L.D. who believe they're actual. See, like, you know how Coulson's like, we're S.H.I.E.L.D. proper now. And we're on board because we're with him. There's gonna be other units that are like, no, we're S.H.I.E.L.D. proper. You man had Hydra. Like, bruv, he tries to put it on Trip in this episode. Oh, you was with my man the whole time. Brother, you was with Ward the whole time, bro.
But you don't know.
That's the thing, bro. So it's like, no one can have, to your point, no one can have that, oh, we're S.H.I.E.L.D. proper energy, bro. Hydra was everywhere, fam. Everyone's Hydra, bro. All of you man are Hydra, bro.
Regardless what they feel, bro.
And the next thing, bro, is these man going to the fridge and being like, oh, yeah, the slingshot program. These man are getting rid of all the weapons. These man have got everything in the basement. Do you know how sick that is, bruv?
That is sick, bruv. What was actually in the basement?
They didn't, bruv. Obviously, they made us want to think it's the plutonium thing, but I'm not believing that. No, on a show of deception. Nah, there's no way I'll believe that was just a plutonium down there, fam. They might save that for 2 seasons later or something, fam. But yeah.
That's gonna be lit still.
But I also love the disarray that's come up on the clairvoyant side. Because obviously, the girl, Raya, the girl in the dress, she believed man was a clairvoyant and that's why she was loyal to man. So now, this shows that she could cut.
Yeah.
She could cut.
1000%.
The suited guy, also, bruv, since I met you, my last trash, he might cut as well. And then you put Ward on an emotional tip. Like, obviously, they're showing Ward as, like, he's deep undercover. But still, maybe he leans back and forward. But also, I feel like Ward's done so much that he could never go back.
Yeah, but
so that's why I
Ward-
feel like we're in a good position all the way around.
I feel with Finn giving up his strategy and me coming like, yo, I'm not the clairvoyance. I just finessed you, man. I think that he kind of showed his hand a little bit too much, and Ward might end up taking over him. Do you know what I'm saying? Because like Ward's gone just too much, and look at the way he's still trying to play a low ball Ward.
That would be sick.
I think Ward's gonna overtake him.
That would be sick. But for me, if they was gonna do that, I wouldn't want Ward to like overtake man like that. I would want Shield to kill him, and he'd be like the way man said, "Hey, I owe everything to this brother." If they was to take him out, and then Ward have to be like, "I'm finishing what you started," bam. Yeah, I'm saying. Then I would be like, "Hey, this is mad." And the show's been doing mad stuff anyway, so
True.
I'm here all for it, fam.
I'm in for next episode.
For sure. You guys could be too. You guys could be going to patreon.com/the
Bangers!
and watching these things, bro.
Bangers!
I'm gonna have to tell you, you lot there who are watching, and you're like, I've watched Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. before, I know what happened.
Not
Right,
with us.
you ain't watched it with the Cybernurse, fam. This thing is a madness,
All
bro.
different
This
energy.
thing's mad.
All different energy. But yeah, if you just want more of the Cyberners, if it's not on Patreon, if it's not on YouTube, go over to our social medias, Twitter, Instagram, give us a follow. We appreciate you lot. Down in the comments, have a little discussion, and until next time, I'm Sam, Mr. Blitz Tech.
Brave in your GS.
Joe one further the Cybernerds.